It's April 1st, April Fool's Day, amazing April, authentic April, awesome April, whatever you want to call it, Alexis April, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into a topic about authenticity today. Have you been holding back who you really are? Let's get into it. Hey friends, happy, terrific Tuesday, new beginning, the first day of April. I'm opening my throat chakras by singing happy tunes. Yes. Happy Tuesday. I hope and pray that you have a terrific Tuesday today, that you're having a terrific Tuesday today, or that you had a terrific Tuesday whenever you watch this video. It is Tuesday, April 1st, 2025. It's like, wow. This year is flying. It is flying. We are already in the 4th month of the year. January was just 2 minutes ago. It was just 2 minutes ago. Today, on today's video, I want to talk about 60 and thriving, the power of being yourself. Now, you may not be 60. I'm 60 and I'm thriving, and I am living my authentic life right now. And you can live your authentic life at any age. It's not too late. But you got to get there. You got to get there. You've got to, I think a lot of people have a fear of living their authentic life. Maybe because, expectations, what's expected of you. Let's see, what else? Or just not knowing where to start to be the real you. Not knowing where to start to live your authentic life. At 60, I can tell you there's nothing more powerful than embracing who you truly are. Nothing more powerful. Nothing more powerful. I am embracing this time of my life. I will never be 60 again. And I'm moving forward. And this is the best time of my life. Turning 60 was the best thing that ever happened to me. The best thing. The best thing. What age was the best for you when you turned it? When did you know that, oh my God, this is me. I'm living my life to the fullest. What age were you? Drop it in the comments. It's never too late to start. I'm going to share my journey of self-discovery here and the lessons I've learned and how you can step into your most authentic self at any age. At any age. It's not just for me because I'm 60. It's for any age. Any age. For years I lived with self-doubt and people-pleasing. Well, those days are over. I don't people-please anymore. I don't. I please myself. I'm not people-pleasing. I'm not a yes person anymore. It's okay to say yes and to live that life of saying yes to new and exciting things. But just being a yes person and letting people zap your energy, the energy vampires and stuff, that's not living your authentic life at all. It's not. It's not at all. Living authentically is the key to happiness and confidence and true freedom. True freedom. Let me say it again. True freedom. Being your authentic self, because then you don't have to make excuses. You don't have to explain things to anybody, because this is me. What you see is what you get. This is me being my authentic self. You know what I mean? That's it. I am being my authentic self. There's no more explaining and, somebody invites you somewhere, you're like, you don't want to hurt their feelings. And no, the answer is no, I'm not coming. I'm not feeling that and I'm not coming. So That's it. I'm being my authentic self. I'm not going to kiss somebody's ass to make them feel better and then make myself feel miserable. No, not happening. Not happening over here. Not happening over here. The benefits of authenticity, which is my word for 2025, authentic, one of my words. I have two. Consistency and consistent. Authentic, authenticity, my words for 2025. When you are authentic to yourself, you have greater self-confidence. Greater self-confidence because you are moving within yourself. And nobody can tell you a damn thing. Nobody can. Nobody can. People know. When you're living your authentic self, people are not going to pussyfoot around you. They know, oh, Alexis is, yeah, she's not, that's not something that she likes, and that's not something she wants to do, so don't even bother. Yes, don't. Don't ask me, because I'm not going to do that. I like being included in things, and I like being asked to do things, but don't feel like you have to do that for me. You know what I mean? Because my authentic self is going to tell you I'm not jiving with that, and I'm not feeling that. And I don't owe you an explanation. I'm just not going to be there. I'm not going. I'm not doing whatever it is. Stop explaining and just say no, if that's what you feel. You end up with more deeper and meaningful relationships. More deeper and meaningful relationships. Because you're not being phony anymore. You're not being phony, and people appreciate that. People will appreciate that about you. People like somebody who's straightforward, somebody who knows themselves, somebody who is not going to be, the saying goes, pussyfooting around. They like somebody who is firm and stands in their truth. And, they know that, oh, we know what we're going to get with you. We know what we're going to get with Lexi. We know that she's going to tell it like it is. She's not going to sugarcoat anything. And I'm not going to do anything in a mean way. No. But I'm not going to, hem and haw, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. My relationships are meaningful to me because I feel like the people who I'm in relationships with right now, and especially my soul sisters here, they tell me the truth and I tell them the truth. I trust them and they trust me. I'm not lying. I'm not phony. Whatever we talk about is between us. It doesn't go any further. That's the kind of person that I want to be. And that's the kind of person that I want in my life. I don't want somebody in my life who's laughing and smiling and grinning in my face, and then the next minute they're in the group chat or somebody saying, oh, you know what Alexis did and you know what she said and she did that. No. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that. You have less stress and anxiety when you are authentic, because let me tell you something. When you're not your authentic self and you are a people pleaser and a yes girl and a yes man, and every time somebody asks you something, you feel like you got to jump through hoops and, oh my God, somebody asked me to do this and I got to do that, but oh, I really don't want to. No. You don't have that anxiety and that stress. You just tell it like it is. I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. And that's also a part of, and you know what I'm getting ready to show you. My day one is no. That's a part of the book of boundaries. Big part of that. It's a big part of it. Set boundaries for yourself. When you're authentic, you have boundaries. And people will know exactly where you're coming from. You don't have to explain things to them. And you don't have to feel stress and anxiety when you're around the people that you love. You don't have to do that. And it gives you more fulfillment in your daily life. So much more fulfillment. I feel so fulfilled with the new friendships that I've made now and everything. And they know who Lexi is. Yes, Lexi is fun and Lexi is bright and I have a very high frequency. But they also know Lexi is not phony and Lexi is not an ass kisser and Lexi doesn't like bullshit. Point blank, period. And they know that. And I think people respect me for that. I really think so. And one of, my journey to authenticity all started with my weight loss journey. Becoming my authentic self now, losing 110 pounds. It wasn't just about my body, but it was about my rediscovering myself. Rediscovering that I'm not a yes person, and I don't have to do anything because you're asking me, and I don't feel like you're pitying me. And no, I'm not involved. I'm not in that realm of my life anymore. Like, oh, well, I'm fat, and I guess they're inviting me and I should go and blah, blah, blah. That wasn't my thought, but I'm just saying, if that's what you're thinking, no. The people that are in my life now are genuinely in my life because they want to be in my life and I want them to be in my life. The people who are not in my life anymore, why? Because I had to cut them loose. They weren't serving me. And I wasn't going to kiss their ass. So therefore, you got to go. You got to go. You're not welcome around here. No. I realized, that I was stronger than I ever knew. We talked about this before. You know what I mean? I was stronger than I ever knew. And I finally had the confidence to live for me. Not to live for anybody else. To live for myself. When I learned that I didn't have to be involved and kiss families' asses and other people, no. I can't tell you the last time. There are certain family members that I'm very close to and I talk to on a regular basis. And friends who I talk to every day, every single day without fail. But there's family that, no, I don't talk to them because they want, they are expecting that I'm going to ask them for something, or I need something from them, or, we're going to have her, she can come and do this, and this because she's home all day or whatever. No, beloved. No, that's not living my authentic life. I'm not here to serve you. I'm here for me. Alexis Chantel Milner. I'm here for me. Okay? Yes. Another way of my journey to authenticity was also overcoming the grief of the loss of my mother. Grief can make you feel lost, but it also has a way of showing you what truly matters. And what truly matters is that I live my life to the fullest. That's what my mother would want for me, to live my life to the fullest. And she is right here cheering me on. She was my ride or die chick. And she was, whatever you want to do, Lex, I'm with you. Always, always, always. And she would not like it if I was sitting here still crying every single day like I was for almost 3.5 years. And not living my authentic life and not being the bubbly person that I am and living this high frequency, trying to get to this 5th dimension. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. And being down and pushing myself down and being depressed and all of that wasn't going to get me there. And that wasn't living my true self. It wasn't. It wasn't living my true self. And I learned that life is too short to be anyone but myself. My mother was unapologetically herself. My mother didn't make airs about things. My mother, you either liked her or you did not. Jewel Morales was a diva. Do you hear me? She was a queen amongst queens and a diva. She smoked her weed every day. She lived her authentic life. And she wasn't trying to be phony around other people. That was never my mother, never. And that is one of my pet peeves. That's another conversation we're going to get into. Pet peeves. My pet peeve is being phony. Be your authentic self. You don't have to be phony to make somebody else feel good. I can't stand that. And I'm not going to be, yeah, no. Because if I don't like you, you're going to know. My face tells the story anyway. My face tells the story. It tells the real story. So you will know. And if I'm not feeling you and I'm not feeling your energy, guess what? You're not in my orbit. You got to go. You got to go. Making new friendships at 60 has been one of the best parts of this journey of becoming my authentic self. One of the best parts. I used to think that making friends later in life was impossible. I'm like, I have my friends already. I'm not making new friends. Are you kidding me? It's been the best time of my life. Coming here, meeting you, my soul family here, my soul sisters and brothers here. It has been absolutely amazing, amazing. The friendships that I've made already. I'm tapping. My soul sister Rain knows I'm tapping. I have so much love for you, so much love for you. So much. You are in here. You are embedded in my heart and in my soul. That's why you're my soul family. Some of you, I talk to you all every single day, multiple times a day. I don't talk to my own family like that. I don't even talk to a few of my besties like that, the way I talk to you all. You all, we have just been in sync. We have been here. And I just love it. You know, when you embrace your true self, the right people find you. Let me say that again. When you embrace your true self, the right people find you. And you are surrounded with the embrace of the most beautiful friendships and love and authentic people in your life. Yes, it's very powerful. It's powerful. Being authentic is not for the faint of heart, because some people can't. Some people are always going to be living a lie, not being themselves, putting on airs and pretending to be somebody else for other people. You're never going to get that with me. I'm not pretending to be anybody. I am Alexis Chantel Milner. I am a Black woman who loves my heritage, my ancestry. I am a Puerto Rican Indian woman. I am, I'm a Taino woman. I am, what do I want to say? I am a, Afro-Latina woman. And I embrace that every single day. I embrace it. I embrace my heritage of my grandfather, Pedro Morales, being born and raised in Santurce, Puerto Rico, and then bringing his 3 children to New York, where he met my grandmother, Estelle. And then they had 3 other children, which included my beautiful mother. My mother was surrounded by 5 brothers who did not play about her. She was their baby, okay? She was not the baby, but she was their baby. She was the only girl. She was a queen. Her mother was the queen, and she was the princess. She was the queen in waiting. And my mother lived that life. Yes, she did. My mother was definitely my queen. Definitely. And she taught me how to be a strong Afro-Latina woman. She taught me that. She taught me how to have confidence, and believe in myself, that anything I put my mind to, I can do. Anything I set my mind to, I can do. The determination that I have, I am determined, if nothing else. I am determined to get to Wonderland this month or this week. I'm determined because I'm there. I'm right there. I'm determined to live my most authentic life. I'm determined that Zoe and I are just going to soar beyond the 5th dimension. We are just going to be worldwide. I'm not going to sell myself short. I know a lot of people are like, well, no, I don't want that. I just want to be, whatever. I want to be everything and everywhere. The world is going to know the Lexi talks. The world is going to know my authenticity and what I've gone through and how I came to this time and point in my life. Yes, that's a story to be shared. A story to be shared. So in order to, how you live your life authentically is, you have to start with spending time reflecting on what truly makes you happy. What makes you happy? Does it make you happy when you're around certain people? Because if it doesn't, then you're not living your true authentic self, your true authentic life. What really makes you happy? Let go of fears of people's opinions that don't define you. Nobody's opinion defines who Alexis is. Nobody's. And their opinion should be none of your business, because it's none of my business. What you think about me is none of my business, because I know who I am. I'm a strong Black woman. I'm a single mother who took care of my single mother and my daughter, and who is continuing to, be on this frontier of moving us forward, my daughter and I, because the sky is the limit for us. I've raised a strong woman. Zoe Pilar is a strong young woman. Yes, she is. And I am so proud of her every single day. She is living her authentic self at 27. It's not going to take her till she gets to 50 or 60 to figure that out like it took me. It's not going to take her that. She's living it now because she sees me doing it. Yes, I saw my mother doing it, and my mother did hone that in me, but I was still dealing with that setback of letting other people kind of rule me, so to speak. No, not anymore. Alexis has a mouth, and Alexis will tell you. Yes, and I will not explain either. I'm not explaining myself to you. You know what I mean? I have learned that. And yes, I did say, you know what I mean. I have learned that. You need to set boundaries. Once again, you all really need this book, either on audio, or I do have the hardcover, which is a little pricey, but you need this paperback version, or get on Audible and get this book. This book is like the Bible when it comes to setting boundaries in all types of situations. This book is amazing. I will talk about this book until the end of time. I love this book. I love it so much. And set boundaries. Say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what brings you joy. Isn't that such a simple concept? Say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what brings you joy. If we all did that, life would be so simple and so beautiful. But we don't do that. We don't do that. So you need to practice that, beloved. Say no to what doesn't serve you anymore. That's what I do. And say yes to what brings you joy. Being here with you and my little yappy on this YouTube platform brings me so much joy. Yes, I'm exhausted today. I'm exhausted. I did a lot yesterday, but it brings me joy. It just gives me a spark. It gives me that spark that's like, yes, come on, Lexi, you got it. Get it together. Get up and let's do it. Let's do this. It brings me so much joy. And the things that don't bring me joy and don't serve me, guess what? I don't do them. I don't. I've learned that. I don't do them. If it doesn't serve me, and I know that it doesn't bring me joy, I'm not doing it, and I'm not going to do it just because it's going to make you feel better. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't live my life that way. So being authentic to myself is, a lot of times I have to say no to things really that people really want me to do or talk. No, I have to say no, because I have to look out for me and guard my peace and my energy. And, we have to find the people and surround ourselves with positivity. Find the people who accept and uplift us. Find the people who accept and uplift you for who you are. The people who accept you for who you are. Not the people that you have to act a certain way when you're around them. Those aren't your people. Those are definitely not your people. Find the people that accept you just how you are. Just how you are. You don't have to put on airs and put on makeup and do certain things because, oh, I'm going to see so-and-so today and I don't want them to see me that. Those are definitely not your people. If you can show up in your authentic self, the way you look and the way you are, those are not your people. Surround yourself with the people who uplift you and accept you. Yes. And that's not always going to be your family. And it may not even be your best friend who you think is your best friend right now. It may not even be them. You know, pay attention to that. Pay attention. And embrace change. You have to embrace change to live your authentic self, your authentic life. You have to embrace change. At 60 years old, growth never stops for me. I am growing. I am learning things every day. I'm learning so many things about this platform and how to do things that my beautiful people teach me. My beautiful Ange at Roots and Waves. My beautiful, beautiful Lila at Tapestry of the Unseen. These two ladies teach me every single day. Every single day. They don't hesitate. They listen. They don't judge. And they're like, Lexi said so-and-so. Let me figure that out for her. And I'm going to let her know. They do that for me. They uplift me and they make my life better and bring me joy because they want to see me win. Like I want to see them win. They want to see me win. Those are my people. Those are my people. My beautiful Nancy, who's always showing me something and explaining something and teaching me new things. We are constantly growing and learning. That's why I went back to school at 49 to get my Bachelor of Arts in Educational Studies. That's why I went for another 2 years after getting my Bachelor of Arts at age 49. In 2013, I continued on to get my master's. My Master of Arts in Education. I continued that. I was 51 years old when I got my master's. It is never too late. And I will get my doctorate. That is on the horizon. I will get my doctorate. Because my mother always wanted to see me get that puffy blue hat. And I'm going to get that. I don't know when, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that. You know, I'm still learning, evolving, and thriving every single day. Every single day. And that's what keeps me authentic. Growing. We have to grow into our authentic selves. And a lot of times that means you get older. As you get older, you become more authentic. Because when I turned 40, it was like, oh yes, I know the things that I want. When I turned 50, it was like nobody could tell me a damn thing. You can't tell me shit. I know myself. But when I turned 60, that's it. All bets are off now. You know, I am living the most authentic life I have ever lived. The day I turned 60, I was like, oh, yes. What took me so long to get here? I love it here. In the Sexagenarian era, this is my era. I can't wait to get to the Septuagenarian era in my 70s and see what that's going to be like. I can't wait to get there. And my octogenarian era where my mother was at 80, my mother was fly as ever. That picture that I put out of her with the pink leggings and the blue top, that was 89, baby. Jewel was flyer than ever, okay? And that is me, and that's how I'm going to be. That is exactly how I'm going to be. That's how I want to live my life. Be fly. Don't give a damn about what anybody says about me because I know that I'm living my authentic life and they don't bring me joy. They don't know anything about me. So why do I care? And that was my mother, and that's how I feel now. Why do I care? It's none of my business what you think about me because I know I'm living my best life and you need to do the same. So yes, you know, so let's, you know, I want to encourage you that you are never too old. It is never too late, and you're never too far gone to become the person you were meant to be. Never too late. Never too late.
Is there something else I can help with?
No, Siri, thank you.
Okay.
So yes, I hope that, start today. Start with one small step at a time, like I've been saying all the time. Baby steps. Baby steps. But learn yourself. Learn what brings you joy and what doesn't bring you joy. And once you can get with those two things, the sky is the limit for you. The sky is the limit. I definitely know what doesn't bring me joy. Doing things that I don't want to do, being phony, being around phony people, or the energy vampires, that does not bring me joy. It doesn't. And there are a few people in my life who are energy vampires. And they've been in my life for so many years, and they're some of my bestest, closest friends, but they do suck the energy right out of me. And a lot of times I have to tell them, stop it. Stop. My lip is peeling. Stop complaining. That's another part of being authentic. Be grateful, like we talked about. Be grateful for every day and stop complaining. When you hear a complaint, no. You need to put a positive spin on that and move on with your life. That is living your authentic life, not complaining every day and whining and I'm so tired of this and that. Well, then do something about it. If you're tired of it, do something about it. Stop wallowing in pity and depression and get yourself up. Pick yourself up and find the joy, because it's all around you. It's all around you. You just got to find it. You just got to find it. You know how to ask your spirit and your guides. Ask your divine spirit. Your higher self. Ask them to help you. Ask your guides to help you find the joy and thank them. They will help you. They will most definitely help you. You'll start seeing things and be like, wow, I never knew that before. I never knew that I loved this, and I never knew that this would bring. You will start to see, and you will also start to see the things that don't serve you. It will become clear. It will become clear. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Put it down below. Let's talk about it. What's one way? Let me give you a question. What's one way that you're embracing your authentic self? What's one way that you embrace your authenticity? Let's talk about it. And April 5th, I believe, is Saturday. And April 5th is going to be our 3rd month on this platform. So let's do another Q&A. So today is Tuesday. So I'll give you till Friday. Ask some questions down below. Go back to it was either episode 84 or 85 when we did a Q&A. So you can go back and check and look at that and see the questions that I answered. I had so much fun doing that. So let's do another Q&A. We have so many more new people since then. So yes, this is going to be video 118. So, and I believe we're almost at 220. This is episode, not video. Episode, I believe, 118. And we have over, I think, 200 and something videos on our platform. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see. Let us see. We have 218. Yes, 218 videos. This video today, April 1st, is going to be our 219. So we're almost at 220. So ask some questions. Put some questions down below. I'm really looking forward to that. Really am. So, if you liked this video, please, if something resonated with you, please click the like for me. Subscribe if you choose, if you're new here. If you're new here, this is Yappy, my cohort, my support chihuahua here on this platform. My name is Alexis. My friends call me Lexi. Some of them call me Sexy Lexi, and that's sexy with an I. And some call me Luscious Lexi. Those are all my monikers. And welcome here, friend. Welcome, friend. I love you, my day oneers. Love you, friend. I see you. I'm proud of you. I support you. You know that 100%. 100%. So, deuces, Yappy, and I out. And we'll catch you on the next one. And just remember, we love you plenty.